What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be playing through a little bit of Black Ops 1 Zombie Mode. Now, this is a game that is a little bit old now. I'm playing it right now because I'm trying to decide whether or not I actually want to buy Black Ops 3 strictly for the Zombies mode. One of my friends hit me up today, said he'd want to play some Black Ops 3 Zombies with me, and we used to play this game a little bit together, and he wants to know if he buys it, if I'd buy it too, so I don't know, I'm going back, experiencing this a little bit. He said he'd be on in a few hours and we could play this again. I'm kind of excited. We haven't played it in forever. And so I have, a higher resolution monitor and everything. And I wanted to come experience it here at this superior resolution and, see if it adds to my enjoyment. And it definitely is so far. The game looks pretty sweet at 1440p. Not as good as some games. It is a little bit dated, but still, some of the textures in this, not necessarily this, but some of the textures and everything look pretty good. The gun looks good. The hands look good. It's alright. So for those of you who don't know how this works, you start out in one room and there's a door, specifically either under this staircase or at the top of that one over there, that you can purchase and unlock at a certain point. Once you have enough points, and you get points for putting bullets in zombies, for killing zombies, for rebuilding barriers like this, and probably for a few other things as well. Regardless, you can kill the zombies, you can put bullets in them. If they're lined up, you can get multiple points per shot and everything, which is pretty good. The zombies obviously get tougher as you go through the rounds. They gain more and more health. So you need more and more powerful weapons, and weapons you can buy off the wall. They cost money and stuff as well. What we used to do when we played through was always don't buy any guns until you get to the Bowie knife. That was where we liked to take it. And so early here, if you get hit twice, you're down. There is eventually a potion that you can buy called Juggernog that allows you to take multiple hits more. And a lot of you probably know that, but probably a bunch of you on my channel don't, so I figured I'd just give you a little bit of an explanation of what I'm trying to do right now. So I'd really like to get a max ammo, and we got one, and now we can use that to gain some more points. This guy's gonna start running faster in just a little bit. The reload. So we're going to kill all these guys, but I wanted to make sure and get the maximum points I could from building up the barriers real quick. Now that I have enough bullets to kill some of these guys if they start getting out of these walls and everything, we should be good in here for a few rounds. I don't want to get too much above like 5,000 or 6,000 points. I don't know all the mechanics of this, mind you, and it's been years since I played it. I played it like once when I was kind of drunk, but it's been years since I played it seriously. You can see now that they're taking 3 knives per kill, which is a significant difference, than 2 knives. So that's something to keep in mind. Obviously, I have grenades and stuff as well. Oops, threw that one right at myself there. That was kind of stupid. So you kind of have to be mindful of where things are coming from. I was trying to aim through that guy into some of the guys behind him, which is good. Headshots obviously count for more. Some people are going to ask why I'm playing this with the controller right now. Well, that's because I'm playing from my bed. Just because. This game's not really a high skill ceiling game. There's not a huge need for precise aiming. It's not a competitive game by any means. So, that's one of the reasons why I play it with the controller here. It's just more relaxed. This is how we used to play it, on couches. Pretty inebriated, and it's just nostalgia purpose for me here mainly. If I was playing the multiplayer, I would definitely be using the mouse and keyboard. Ooh, double points. So obviously knifing is worth more than bullets, or bullet kills, and that's why I've been primarily killing with the knife when I can. So I should definitely rebuild these if they're getting 20 per board right now. That's pretty good. And then I'm probably use maybe a little bit of this insta-kill going into the next round to alleviate some of the problem. Have to find any of them, though, to do that. Got one at least. So this is the round where I'm most likely going to have to open up some doors and get going. Alright, so I've only got 2 bullets left. I'm going to want to move on at this point. Ah, those grenades really didn't hit anybody? That's bullshit. Alright, that should hit at least one of them. Now, you'll see as I progress through here, there will be some more zombies and everything coming through the walls, so that's something that we need to watch out for. I don't know if I have enough points to get to the Bowie knife. I forget how much it costs. I think it costs like 3,000, which is more than I'll have after I open the next 2 doors.
Did you feel it? Oh, I hope you did.
Alright, so now they should be crowded up. I didn't want to go into this room yet until I had some of the things killed, or until they were all kind of grouped up behind me, because I don't want them spawning in my forward path. So, that's pretty good, I guess. Alright, so we need to kill 2 more zombies with knives, basically, and then we can buy the big knife. That was good. We need to kill 1 more zombie or knife 5 times. Alright, we're good. This curtain doesn't cost anything to open. It's just this power switch. Now it kind of completes a circuit, and we can walk around the whole way. I don't know. I just like to get the knife. I think it's efficient points-wise to do that. And then this one hits zombies until level 10. And so with this, we'll work our way up to buying the potion called Juggernog that's over there that we can now buy since we've turned on the power that will allow us to take more than 2 hits at a time. And so that's pretty cool. That's what we want to work towards here. There's a little crawler on the ground. One of the common strategies is to leave one of those alive while you do your in-between rounds work, whether that be opening the mystery box, which we're going to have to find here in a minute because I don't really have a gun right now. Oops. I have to buy Juggernog first, though. That right there is Mule Kick. That will allow me to carry 3 guns. Ideally, I want the M16, the Ray Gun, and the Thunder Gun, which are all, you know, various weapons that you can get. Only one can you buy off the wall like that, and so only one is really easy to acquire. We've already got Carpenter, which rebuilt all of the boards, basically, so I should just go back and kill this Stumpy over here. And then we'll get ready to go. This is the teleporter. You have to turn it on in here and then link it to the pad in the first room. And once you do that, you can use it to teleport ever so often and such. Up there is also where you power up your weapons, which we'll get to in a bit. Here's a little turret that you can activate if you want to have it automatically take out some zombies for you. It can be fairly useful. There are several traps like that around. So right now I have 1580. I need to get to 2500 to get to Juggernog, which is what I want. It's important to note that some zombies don't have to break down barriers to get into this area. They can just walk over this stuff, and we're also going to start getting those little sick-looking zombies here. Those are kind of scary because if you shoot them, they blow up and kind of obscure your vision and such. So 1 more knife will have enough points, and that also gave us a nuke. It happened kind of quick there. Maybe you didn't see it, but that guy dropped a little toy nuke thing that, you know, killed all the zombies. Now there'll be a couple more that spawn, and then the round will be over. Most likely in the next round, we are going to face the dogs. And there's like a spot you can stand right here or something that makes you like invulnerable to the dogs. They can't bite you. So maybe I'll try that, but I'll probably just knife these fools. There's no real danger with them while they die to 1 knife, so I'm not going to be a bitch. You see them come down, and you can kill them. Alright. Ooh, that one got a good jump on me. So at the end of this round, the last dog always drops the max ammo. And ordinarily, you want to reload your weapon before getting that because it doesn't... Because theoretically, my max here is 88. you know, 8 in the reserves and 8 in the mag. But since I was completely out of bullets, I didn't have the opportunity to put any in the mag. So that's why, you know, it was a moot point there. Otherwise, you'd probably want to kill the last dog in such a way that allowed you to reload your weapons first. So keep in mind, I will still one-hit these zombies with my blade. And as a result of that, I won't be using my gun too much. I can use my gun when I have, like, a line of them. Some people call that a train, to get multiple points, because if they pierce, you know, you obviously get points for each zombie it hits. So that's a pretty big deal. So now I have insta-kill, which is really entirely inconsequential, because I'm not going to be using hardly anything but my knife anyway, which is already an insta-kill. Keep in mind, the reason I am using the knife is because it does generate way more points. People who play this game obviously know all of that, and it's, you know, super rudimentary for them, but not expecting all of you to be Zombies fans here. Never done zombies on my channel before, so there'd be no reason for you to be. Let's keep moving through here. Ooh, some zombies are behind me. Alright, so now we've worked up quite a few points. We'll buy the M16 and stuff before too long. We'll spin this once, why not? Ooh, it's an LMG. This is good because once we can't kill the enemies in one shot anymore, it is very handy for, you know, racking up mad points and dealing mad damage. So there are obviously several pinch points that you don't want to get caught at, because it could spell your death. But this is a pretty wide open area as far as this map goes. I was watching some of the YouTube footage of the new map, like in Black Ops 3, and it looks pretty massive. I'm kind of interested to play through it. This one doesn't really have an end. I know that some of the modded maps for World at War and probably Black Ops 1 have like ways to win, ways to escape and everything. I don't believe any of the official ones for this game have that, though. You just kind of go until you can't go anymore. And so I would kind of classify winning as getting to a point where you don't want to play anymore, because you have the upper hand. You know, you've got weapons that kind of defeat them, and the only thing you're really working at is their ridiculous health pool. It does get to a point where it becomes very difficult to kill them, obviously. It's possible, you know, for a long, long time, but diminishing returns and such. Alright, while I have double points here, I guess I'll go ahead and rebuild this a little bit. I'm probably going to buy Black Ops 3, why not? It's not that much money. Probably foolish to buy it almost strictly for the zombies gameplay, though, which a lot of people don't like, even. Whatever. There's bitch potion over here. You can pick that up if you're a bitch. Personally, I don't do that. I think its proper term is quick revive, or quickly show everyone else that you're a bitch. And I don't use it. It gets you up if you die in single player mode. I think that's bullshit. Like I said, zombies are still dying in one shot with the knife, so that's good. Some people, my friend in specific, always called this the death room. It's not a great room to be trapped in, so relying on past knowledge there, I'm not going to spend too much time in that. I'm not going to pick up that nuke because that's how you get less points. One thing I don't like about that nuke is that for however many zombies it kills, it only gives you 400 points, which I think is bullshit. You know, because you don't end up with that many points at the end. Right above me there is a free access point, so don't want to stand under that for too long either. Only so many zombies will spawn at a time, though, so if you're not killing any, ones probably shouldn't be spawning behind you. The zombies do seem to have a lifetime timer, though, which means that, you know, if they've been alive for so long, they die, I've noticed. That may not always be the case, but it has been something that I've seen in specific instances before. So you couldn't just run in a permanent circle and never have to check your surroundings. They would eventually surround you, I guess, but like Pac-Man, to an extent, you could program an AI that could circle this place and never die, most likely. Probably want to make one of them stumpy, I don't know. Cool, looks like we did that. At this point, I guess it would be efficient to go buy the reload deal and mule kick, which will allow us to hold 3 guns and reload faster, obviously. So that's what I'll do.
I can't be sure, but I think the active ingredient rots your mind.
We would just play this game to ignore our girlfriends. It was a good time. I'd be like, oh, they're playing that game. It'll be like 7 hours till they're done. Good. Leave me the fuck alone. Alright. So, now I have 3 of the 4 potions that I want. Let's see what's in this. That's a gun that we can get some points with. It's basically an M16 without burst fire. So that's kind of cool. We'll use this in the next round when we have to put some bullets in the enemies first. Ah, that wasn't the last one. You can see how fast I reload now. Pretty cool. There's like a fire rate potion back here, I think. We'll go grab it. There we go.
I'd prefer a Hefeweizen.
God, this thing's pretty beast, actually. Alright. We are playing as my favorite or second favorite character right now. I don't really like the Japanese or Russian dude quite as much as the German or American dude. I think they are superior characters. I think this guy's name is Toten, and I think the American's name is Tank. Alright. So we'll kill some things here. We can use these guys kind of as like bombs, which is cool. Now that I've kind of got them lined up, I'll throw a grenade into their midst. And so again, we'll just try to get more points, basically. Headshots are obviously worth more than regular kills, so that's what I'm working for. Alright. The game is, you know, fairly repetitive, obviously, once you've got set up and everything, so my main goal in here was to show how to set up. There is obviously some mystery and lore involved about it. This is the American dude. There's the Russian, the Japanese dude, and I don't know who that is, but it's weird that Richtofen's photo seems to be made black. I believe that in some of the later maps it's kind of explained that he's the bad guy or something. I don't know exactly how it all works. There's like a girl called Samantha or something that we can get involved with as well. They're like pieces of the meteorite. This is the meteorite around, and apparently that does something. I don't know. And we might as well trade. It's just a little rifle. No reason to waste the bullets, though. It's a good point gainer. Neat. There's something I don't need. Probably should just knife this dude. These guys still die in one knife hit, by the way.
Yeah! Die!
Alright, so there's another round complete. We've made it 10 rounds, which I guess is pretty good. I don't know. We used to go until, like, it was literally, like, forever per round. You know, we'd have to take breaks and everything, just because the zombies get to be such bullet sponges and such. Oh my god, knife. Fucker. We were gonna die there for a minute. Would have been embarrassing. Alright, so now I'm gonna cycle through my weapons, make sure everything's reloaded, even the FN FAL, which not really that fun to use. But whatever.
Ammo to the max, yeah?
Cool, we're almost to 6,000 points. That's good stuff, I guess. The friend I used to play this game with was a huge fan of the bullet jamming mechanic or gun jamming mechanic in Far Cry 2 as well. And I have to admit that that is something that I am also kind of fond of, and I was disappointed to see it removed from other Far Cry games, or future Far Cry games. I recently played through Far Cry 4, very much enjoy that game. Far Cry is a great series. Obviously there are some problems I have with Ubisoft, but I'm able to look past them for Far Cry. Far Cry is pretty damn stellar. I think Far Cry Primal will be an interesting spin on the series. So I think we still hit the one hit the little guys. That's good. The LMG is pretty good to use. I feel like there should be an escape route, you know? Like, I feel like there should be a way to win if you want to, once you've hit, like, round 25 or something. But it's optional. You can go as long as you want. Take the escape route when you need, though.
I can smell my own blood.
I guess theoretically, maximum point potential is when you knock someone's head off with a bullet and then still knife them. I think in this map we can only hold so many potions. Like, we can't buy bitch potion over here, so that's why I choose not to get it. Perhaps if we could hold all 5 potions, I would, but I'm not going to take something that hinders my offensive capabilities. It's bullshit. Ah, I got the nuke there. That sucks. Oh well. So we have quite a few points right now. That's good stuff. Perhaps in the intermission between this round and the next round, we should end up using the mystery box until we get the ray gun or the thunder gun or the monkeys or something. I like to get my points, though. This gun's great because you can use all the bullets really damn quick. You get a lot of points that way. I need to stumpify at least one of them, though. So it looks like we've done that, which is good. Alright, let's go use that box. I think he's probably the last one, if I had to guess. Other than this one, perhaps. I think that one took 2 hits. Okay. Cool, we're probably getting rid of this gun first out of anything, so I'll hold it. Shotgun's pretty fun, actually. But we're going for gold here. Sniper's really not that useful. In this map, at least. These can be kind of fun because then you can melee really quick and stuff. That means the box is moving, but we can wait until it moves and then find it again. You'll see here on the green board that it will light up somewhere else. We've unlocked every room except for this one. I guess it's the question mark room? I don't know. It's like the changing room for the stage, basically. Or I guess that's the dressing room. Kind of the equipment room for the stage. Whatever, it's in the lobby. So we'll head that way. I think it shouted Sam there. I can't be certain. Anywho, here's the other meteorite. There's one more in that last room. Alright, cool. Little hand cannon thing here. The Magnum. It's alright. It's fun. It takes way too long to reload. Sometimes it's how it goes. It continually gives you shit like over and over again. But now we have this thing, which is pretty fucking absurd. There's no real reason for me to keep spinning right now other than the monkeys or the thunder gun. So I'm not going to take that, even though the FAMAS, it's not bad, but it's not as good as this commando. They did a damn good job with that skin in 1440p. All of their gun models look pretty good. The monkeys are great because they distract the zombies. They work as a tactical grenade. Quickly growing tired of this, though. So we'll wait for that gun to go away. And we'll see what we get this time, huh? And the dual pistols, they can be kind of fun. They're kind of some point earners, but I don't think they're as effective as the RPK or Commando that I have. So that's what we'll continue to use here. We'll go until I can pack-a-punch one gun. Why not? Pack-a-punch is obviously upgrading guns. It costs 5,000. I guess theoretically I could just go up there and do that right now. But, Ooh. Doing poorly at the moment. Just in case things get hairy as I round these staircases here, we'll pull out the big gun, which is, ironically, a small gun. But it does that. So, that's good. So, I guess I'm finally going to use the teleporter. This is kind of what it's here for. And then you can come up here, you know, and then you can use the RPK or whatever you really want to use to really kind of lay waste to these dudes.
cannot hear their screams if they no longer have mouths.
You can also buy grenades up here and throw them down at them too. I don't know, there's several things you can do, obviously. I was just trying to get some points. And then they give you they take you to these rooms, which are like, I don't know, some sort of byproduct of the teleporting. And you can pick up like little reels that show in the movie theater. I forgot where those were though, so I didn't grab them there. Alright, I wanted to use all my ammo there. Now the ray gun can kill you, especially when it's been upgraded, so that's something to watch out for. This trap is fairly effective in my previous experiences with it, so that's worth keeping in mind. Alright, so we're back above 10,000 points now. I think we could probably spin until we found the thunder gun. The RPK's out of ammo. Perhaps we'll get rid of it. I like to eventually replace the commando with the M16 because the M16 does allow you to buy ammo off the wall, albeit it, even when it's upgraded, albeit that it gets very expensive to do that. Regardless, I think that the upgraded version of the M16 called the Skull Crusher or Skull Masher or something is better than this gun. So that's why probably won't keep this one forever. And it's why I want to expend the ammo from it so we can get maximum points before we throw it away. All in all, we're doing pretty damn well. Lots of things have been killed, which is the important part. There's a way to get it. Yeah, so I have 272 kills right now. And there is the thunder gun. So now I have all of the weapons that I want, basically. Except for the M16, which is a very, very cheap purchase. So, good stuff there. Go ahead and switch this on out. This one's burst fire, but you can fire it very, very quickly. Neat. So, we need to initiate the pad link. We still need to find monkeys, so that's like something that we need to do. Being that we get max ammo at the end of this, I'm just going to use the thunder gun. Why not? Didn't wait long enough on that first one. But whatever. This gun is the get out of shit quick gun. Pushes all the zombies and the dogs back. It's pretty ridiculous. So I definitely want to reload this thing first. I want to make sure everything's reloaded, and then we'll go ahead and pick that on up. So I guess I could go ahead and upgrade 2 guns probably here in a minute too. Yeah, well, the goal is to get all 3 guns upgraded, and then I'll call that a win, basically. So now we can upgrade 2 guns. Probably do the thunder gun and the M16 first. I guess if I'm going to upgrade the thunder gun, I'd be remiss not to use the ammo down here on the non-upgraded version, just to jolly effect real quick. Alright, so we have pretty much all the zombies we can kind of grouped up. They're in a herd. So we'll just kill them all. Obviously proximity based. You deal more damage when you're up close to the enemies. I don't think you gain a ton of points for killing with this weapon, but the points have become less important, perhaps, than they were before, now that we have all of the weapons that we need.
Dr. Richtofen! Eat. Oh, the lovely blood!
Jeez, that thing didn't die to that knife. They get pretty healthy pretty quick.
I can smell my own blood!
Alright, so now we've survived another round. We are at 328 kills. That's pretty good. This round will be the same as the last, except with more healthy zombies, of course. But that's not a terrible thing. This gun is ridiculous as well. If you're patient, you can really kill everything with this. It's pretty damn effective. Need to get this gun upgraded. It's obviously not as powerful in the commando, or as the commando in its raw form, but it is quite powerful in the end. And very important to me because you're able to buy ammo for it off the wall, which, when you need multiple ammo cycles per herd, becomes a big deal. Alright, so I guess at this point I probably should go up there and pack-a-punch my weapons, but got in a little bit of trouble there. Thundergun has appeared to clear that trouble, so yeah, let's go. We have to be a little bit quick up here. We don't want to spend too much time because this thing does take some time. So now it's called a Zeus cannon. That's good. Let's put this in there and get it back as well. Neat. And now it has this capability. You know, it functions as a grenade launcher as well, which is fun, you know. And then you can take it back to this mode and it fires like a laser. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now we need to pack-a-punch the ray gun, and then we'll call it a win. This is one of those film reels that I was talking about there. You can see how much more powerful this gun is now than it was previously. It also holds a significant amount more ammo, which is a big deal. And beyond that, you know, it's also got the grenade launching capabilities. He gets a cool new skin here as well. Looks pretty cool in the 1440p. Neat. So one thing we could look for is perhaps the monkeys, but they didn't come up that time. Now, some people are really anal about what they do between rounds and everything. They, like, need to have the teleporter active before they kill the last zombie or whatever. I don't have time for that, so we're just going to kill everything we see. It does look like, though, that I have 5,000 points, so that means we can pack-a-punch the thing. So I guess we'll go until the completion of round 20. Round 20 is where we want to get, because pack-a-punching the ray gun is going to happen pretty damn quickly here. As soon as I get the teleporter back on, you'll know when it's cooled down because the light turns green. It happened to coincide there with the start of this round, but I don't think that is necessary. I don't know. It very well could be. But it's ready when we are, so that's good. Alright. Make it through this door here. Gonna turn around, throw that back. Alright. Pull out the Zeus cannon as we round this corner, obviously. Get down these stairs. This is a dangerous part. You get 2 more grenades every round. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's probably foolish not to throw them. They're useful for crowd damage. They're useful for knocking the legs off zombies. Yeah, might as well just use them. That one, hey, did hit something, so that's good.
Now there is pus everywhere. Taste my medicine, squishy beast.
We'll start kind of grouping them up, kind of making our figure 8 here around all of this junk. Looks like nothing's coming this way, so, you know, keep in mind that as you kill enemies, more will start spawning elsewhere in the map. They usually spawn proximity-based, so as you back into this room, killing things that way, they'll start to spawn in this room, as you can see here. So that's something to watch out for.
Squishy, squishy, little bug.
Alright. Knock that guy down so he can't fuck on me. Continue to fuck on those dudes. I think I did a challenge once just to see how far I could get with just the knife. And I did make it to like round 25 with just the knife. So us excelling right now at round 18 with all of the best weapons in the game pretty much isn't really that impressive, but it's still kind of fun. There's some point acquisition for you, you know, when you unleash a 30-round magazine into enemies. Definitely helps out with your point total. Pack-a-punching one of those LMG guns. That I obviously showed the RPK, but there's another one too called like the HK51 or something. Those get massive amounts of ammunition, and if you're playing in multiple player mode, it's probably good for one of you to pack-a-punch one of those, because then you can really earn up the points really, really quickly and then use the traps and everything. However, you are at the mercy of the max ammos when you do that, so that's something to keep in mind, I guess. Alright, so I have like shit for ammo in this gun now, as you can see. I should probably use all of the grenades in it if I can get a chance, but if I really need to, I can buy more ammo here for 4,500, which is a lot, but yeah, we can earn it back, you know, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. It's definitely better than being dry. Regardless, probably shouldn't use it anymore, because the dog round is coming. And we'll use the Zeus cannon to clear the dog round, obviously. Ooh.
The doctor says, die!
Alright, so I wanted to end that round before picking up this ×2. It will disappear after some time. It'll start blinking quicker and quicker. It's dogs, so we're not going to get mad points here anyway. But, better than waste it, right? Zeus cannon. Obviously more powerful. Holds more ammo. I assume it has a longer range. I don't know for certain. You can't reload the Zeus cannon. You have to fire it out of ammo. So that's what I did. Everything else was reloaded, so now we're golden.
A gift from Sam?
I guess at this point I'll upgrade the ray gun and we'll make it through round 20 here, and that'll be the end of the video. It's not super exciting. It's not the most exciting game in the world, but it has been fun. I've enjoyed this, so I do think I'm going to buy Black Ops 3. I'm not saying you'll see Black Ops 3 content on this channel. You're definitely not going to see any of like the multiplayer or anything like that. It's not really my thing. I prefer different competitive games than that. But you may see some zombies, perhaps. I don't know. This is really fun. I hope that I find the Black Ops 3 iteration to be just as fun. Watch the point counter there. You'll see that that grenade hit quite a few dudes. I like that. That little grenade should hit some dudes as well. You don't get points for that, though. It still does injure them, however. I have a suspicion that this weapon gets more, or the Skull Crusher or whatever it's called gets more headshot damage than normal, but I really have no way to confirm that. This is actually the gun on the picture, obviously, you know. We'll put our little reel in here as well, so now that'll start playing on the screen. You can watch this just wreck the enemies. There's a nuke back there. That's good. So now we have a ton of points. We have all of the best weapons upgraded. You know, we're doing pretty damn well. This gun will kill you, though, so you really have to watch out for that. Do not fire it at your feet.
Oh, his torture was so beautiful. Yes, explode!
You can see that the zombies, now that we are at level 20, are beginning to take a significant amount of ammunition. That said, they still die, so that's good. Yeah, the Skull Crusher. Seems to be a fairly common name for weapons, or at least a variant of that name. Obviously, there's a Borderlands 2 rifle called the Skull Masher, which is basically the same thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So now we're almost back up to 15,000 points, which is good.
She's fishing, little bug.
Only 16 more rounds in this bitch. But keep in mind, we can always buy more if we need it.
I only have a few rounds left. Did you feel it?
Well above 15k now. What's spin for monkeys? Why not?
No rounds, no wounds, no joy!
I forget what that thing's called. I don't need it, though. I can tell you that much. It's an ugly little creature, ain't it?
Off my leg, minion!
Yeah, so I guess we kind of won. We did everything we wanted to do. Yeah, good time. Good time. We could go further. It just becomes more arduous as we go through. One thing I used to like to do is try to belly flop off this. I didn't make it all the way down. There's a way to make it all the way down. I don't know if they're ever gonna give me that, stupid monkey grenade. We're gonna do one more round and that's gonna be it. Just one full round with the full suite of weapons, why not? And I got more bullets from my main bitch. That's good. That basically means that the mystery box is super cheap. Maybe we'll spin that once. Ooh, I finally got it. So this is kind of what the monkey does. It encourages everything to sit next to it. So now I literally have everything we need. Oh, I guess another consequence of the fire sale is that it obviously makes all of the chests active, so that's cool. Good stuff. I guess if I wanted to say I truly beat it, I could open the last room. I could find all the television reels, but you know, we've got everything at this point. We've got all of the upgraded weapons and the monkey bombs. I think I just activated that for whatever reason too, so neat. You'll see how those traps work now. I don't know. I find this to be an entertaining game. I like it. A lot of people don't. You know, as we approach the completion of this round here, as always, guys, I do thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. This is a little bit of a variation from the norm for me, obviously, but if you wanted to watch it, I'm glad that, you know, I produced something that you wanted to see and everything. But beyond that, you know, thanks for watching something that I don't often show. Yep, they just become really healthy after a certain point. They don't necessarily become more damaging, but they last longer, which effectively makes them more dangerous. Regardless, they die. So we'll finish this round. My friend just texted me just a minute ago, so that's what we'll want to do, is start playing with him. I got a nice good warm up in. That's good stuff. Well, there we go. There's another round complete. You know, you really can keep going forever, and I could keep going until I eventually become bored and die, but I don't want to bore you guys to death. So that's why we're going to go ahead and end it here. So I had 520 kills, good. 164 headshots, not bad. And obviously I found all the right stuff. So, we'll group them up and go up in the teleporter. And that's kind of where I'll end this. I like to group them up. It's fun. This is strangely addicting for me. I do want to end the episode, but I almost don't want to leave my work in progress here. Might not have to. Oh no, I had the Zeus cannon. Oh my god, reload that bitch. See, I almost died. They do eventually become more dangerous because they're just harder to kill, and they're, you know. So, we had a good scare at the end. Now I'm gonna go up in here though. So, that's how you would eventually have seen me die if I died, but didn't die. So, good shit. Let's finish this round. Ah, fuck it. This round's pissed me off. We'll finish this one more. This isn't very useful ammo. I do want to use it, though, before we have to buy more ammo for this thing. Alright, cool.
Yes, explode!
Alright, this is the same room we were in a minute ago. I don't think we'd find a new film reel in here anyway. God, this video is probably like forever fucking long. I shouldn't have made it this long. Whatever. We're gonna kill these dudes.
Look at it, crawling to me. The Irish cries of the damned make such music.
I'm just gonna buy Black Ops 3. This has been a fulfilling experience for me. I like this little game. See how many knives they take now, even after their legs are blown off?
Good. Reinhold, die! Did you feel it? Oh, I hope
Alright. I think that be all she wrote. Let's run back and play... Ooh, there's one more here that I'm going to kill. Let's run back and play the Meteor song real quick, and then we'll be done with this shit. Like I said, this map's not that interesting. As they went further and made like the Moon map, the Shangri-La map, the Call of the Dead map, whatever they all were, they all got more and more intricate. And so, I think it's pretty damn cool. We'll listen to this song here.
I found the last piece.
Alright.
A delicious tune.
So, that's pretty cool. You can listen to this little rock song. That's how we'll finish the video. And that's Black Ops 1 Zombies, guys. It's not the most interesting thing in the world, but I find it pretty damn fun. I'll see you guys later.